On to race number 5 and the 5th on the programme. 1,200 metres. The action starts to heat up here. Our next 4 races all at Class 3 level. Headed here by Dragon Pioneer with Victor Wong taking £5 off. Beaten favourite should roll forward despite drawing barrier 9. Victory Machine, 5-time distance winner. They've all been at Shartin though. Prance Dragon dead heated over this distance at Shartin back in February. Loving a Boom gets the blinkers on from barrier 7. Eagle goes up in trip. He has won over the 1,200 in the past. We have E-Master, third last amount behind Endearing. And Beauty Loyal gets an outside gate here. Matthew Poon from barrier 12. Very close to the class drop as well. Endearing and E-Master are the horses that have been up at Chung Fa in the last month. Endearing, of course, the last start course and distance winner himself.
C+3, so the 1,200 metre start, it's a very short run to that first bend when the rail's in this position. So the horses that are drawn wide, it does make it a little bit extra tougher for them. Dragon Pioneer's in that category. Very rich man. He has drawn barrier number 8, so they'll endeavour to come across together, but Harbour Alert and Eagle might punch through. Prance Dragon, you think, would want to be in a forward position should he step well. That'll generate some curry early, Paul.
Yeah, this horse here will suit that, Endearing, and he's really come of age as a 6-year-old. His last 2 runs have both been really, really good, and he's going nicely. John Moore's got this horse ticking along really well. Loving a Boom. Now, we're going to put the blinkers on him for the first time. You can see him working in them. That's why I showed this piece. Cross nosebands he wears anyway, but the cheek pieces will come off him. So we'll see if the old Boom works there. And Eagle, another one that generally works really well in the mornings. He's got a better draw this time. Drew 12 last time. He's now drawn a barrier number 4. When I say he had a better draw, he's coming back to Happy Valley. 12 at Shartin down the straight's not bad.
No. Loving a Boom, Eagle and also Dragon Pioneer have all trialled since their last run, and Eagle and Dragon Pioneer have basically gone straight to the front and led both their trials and won. All
right, so let's start off with a last start winner in Endearing and hear from his jockey, Chad Schofield.
Chad, you won on Endearing last time out. Just talk us through that race.
Yeah, everything worked out really well for him. He's a horse whose pattern is to sort of get back, run home. He doesn't possess a great deal of early speed, but he does close really well, and he got conditions to suit last time, and he ran over the top for a nice win.
He's a horse who hasn't done much racing at Happy Valley, but based on the feel he gave you last time, is it a track that suits him?
I think he can handle both just as well as each other. He got around it perfectly fine the other night for his win, and we've drawn a nice gate to hopefully get a similar run, and hopefully he can be as strong in the final 400, and if he is, he's going to be right in the finish again.
Have you been happy with his work since then?
Yeah, he's a lovely laid-back horse. He only really does what he has to in the mornings, but he feels very healthy and in good order, so yeah, it looks a nice race for him.
You've had a couple of days since. You must have thought you were close on Ratton on Sunday.
Yeah, I did. I obviously had a nice lead in front, and he sprinted very, very well for me. It just got beat by a better horse on the day, but my horse, I was super proud of my horse's effort. He ran probably a career best run, and he got beat half a length in an international Group 1, so he's really come of age this season. He's come from Class 2 to just getting beat in the international Group 1, so he's done incredibly well, and full credit to Richard Gibson and the stable.
Yeah, well, beat the clock's done for the season, but there is a Group 3 1,200 coming up at the end of May, so it might be on the cards for Ratton, maybe Little Giant as well. We'll keep looking for the winner here, though, in race number 5, and Prance Dragon. Tony Millard legging up Aldermare again once more. So he's got a couple of nice rides to get his toes wet at Happy Valley Wednesday night.
Yeah, I think you can forget, particularly his last start. He had a torrid run from gate 11, but his trial coming in's really nice. As you mentioned earlier, Andrew, he dead heated with Key Witness earlier on in the season. And he's quite a talented horse who we haven't seen the best of yet. So from the low gate, I think this is a great opportunity for Aldo to put one in the back of the net.
Yeah, and also coming back to 1,200 will suit, because I don't think he's really suited by the 1,400 metres last start.
All right, Eagle, this is the trial you were talking about, Brett?
Yeah, it is. And with the blinkers on in his most recent run, he finished 5 lengths behind Multi-Million, but I think he looks on the improve to me.
Yeah, I've seen him do this before in his trials, Eagle, and I've put him in on top and been all over him, and then he's come out on race day and hasn't run too well. Now, I don't know what to do in the end. I left him out in the end, but look, he trials like he's a winner all the time, as you say, Brett, but he just, when it comes to race day, he just hasn't really gone on with it.
Not consistently.
All right, Ricky, you, Grant van Niekerk, barrier 4. Endearing favourite to go back-to-back.
Yeah, and I like him. I think he's a really nice horse, this one. He's on the improve, so he's on top. Endearing to beat E-Master. It was a good run from him last time. He's drawn wide, but I'm not worried about that because he gets back and runs on anyway. He's in there for second. Loving a Boom. We'll give him a chance there with the blinkers on for the first time.
This is your favourite horse, Paul.
Yeah, well, it was a good second last time behind Speed Vision, who's come out and won again. And Price Dragon, like that trial, like him back to 1,200. 4, 10, 5 and 3. We're going to make 4 the best. I reckon he can win again.
Same. I've got Loving a Boom in as well. But I think Endearing, John Moore's had a good time with these horses in these colours. Encouraging, Endearing. They've both had really good seasons, and I think Endearing, as Paul's just mentioned, can win again. Prance Dragon has failed to step kindly on a few occasions. If he steps well from the gate, he should get a lovely run, get his chance. E-Master will hit the line solidly with a nice tempo in the race. And I think Loving a Boom, he's just giving him a little freshen up, Richard Gibson, and I think we saw in that track work that he's probably benefited from it. He'll sit back, come at them late, could even roll the lot of them, really, I think, potentially. 4, 3, 10, 5.
Yeah, I got Endearing in as well. But yeah, Loving a Boom. I've been with him all season. I'm hoping the blinkers can free focus him because I'm more of a... It's fond of a Boom rather than Loving a Boom at the moment.
And I think last start led, I think he's better
Testing a Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Patiently, anything with a boom's good for me.
But he goes on top. Blinkers on, Neil Callan from barrier 7. All right, that is 5 races down. Class 3, 1650 is next for us. That's the 6th.